Hello everyone, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Okay, in the previous session, we have completed on the all the operators as well as we have gone through the functions, right? All the types of functions. Which are all the functions? Which are all the types of functions we have? Kavyashri.
Ma'am, last class I'm not attended and I also watched the video, ma'am. Sorry.
Pavan.
Ma'am,
Types of functions. Ma'am. What are all the types of functions?
type of set operators.
Not operators, functions. Okay, anybody else?
Correct.
User-defined functions and built-in functions.
Under that, types of functions.
Under that, maximum, minimum, count, average,
Yeah.
and that's only fine, ma'am.
I haven't give the notes for functions, I think, right? Pavan?
No, ma'am.
So answers are not done. Okay, there are two types of functions, user-defined function and predefined or built-in functions. In here, we have again the predefined functions has been classified into two types, that is single row function and the multi-row function. In SQL, we have gone through the multi-row functions. Totally, we have 5 types of multi-row functions. Those are, first one is like we have count function to know the number of records or number of data that is in the table, in a particular table. And we have minimum function to find the minimum value in the entire table. We are going to use the minimum function. And also we have maximum function to find the maximum or highest value. And we have the sum function to know the total value of a particular column of the table. Then we have the average function to find the average value, right? These are all the functions we have. Till where I have given the notes, then
Madam, set operator,
yes,
minus operator.
okay, then we need to continue with the functions, right? Okay, yes. Then take down the notes, take down the heading as functions. In that, functions are the block of statements. Functions are the block of statements or set of statements or set of statements which are uniquely identified, which are uniquely identified by a function name, by a function name and mainly use it to perform by a function name and mainly use it to perform set of operations and mainly use it to perform set of operations. Full stop. Function need to be called. Function need to be called by their function name. Function need to be called by their function name and function get executed by passing inputs and function get executed by passing the input. Take down the syntax.
Ma'am, syntax ends with semicolon right now.
It's just like how to mention the function. That's it. We are not going to use this syntax in SQL. We can't use. We are going to get the error, right? There is no
Yes.
select statement. There is no statement. So,
Okay.
right? How to mention the function? I just give it. That's it. Okay. Next line. Functions are mainly classified into two types. Functions are mainly classified into two types. First one is user-defined function, and the second one is predefined or built-in function. User-defined function and predefined or built-in function. Next, take down the heading as user-defined functions. User-defined function. In that, if the block of statements, if the block of statements developed, if the block of statements developed by the user, if the block of statements developed by the user based on the requirement, based on the requirement, it is called as user defined functions. It is called as user defined functions. Full stop. It can be modified based on the requirement changes. It can be modified. It can be modified based on the requirement changes. Next one, built-in functions. Built-in functions. If the block of statements, if the block of statements developed by the developed by the compiler developed by the compiler or system developed by the compiler or system, then it is called as predefined function. Then it is called as predefined function. Full stop. Predefined functions are present in the function library by default when the software was installed. By default when the software was installed. Full stop. Next line. Predefined functions are classified into two types. Predefined functions are classified into two types. First one is single row function. Second one is multi-row functions. Single row function and multi-row function. Take the heading as single row function. Single row function. In that first point, this function has capability of taking n input and provides n output. This function has capability of taking n input and provides n output. Next point. Single row function takes only one input at a time. Takes only one input at a time and gets execute, then provides only one output. Full stop. Next point. Single row function gives the output. Single row function gives the output where output count is single row function gives the output where output count is directly proportional to input count. Where output count is directly proportional to input count. Take down this diagram. Just take down the single row function. Completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Then take down the heading. Next one, that is multi-row function. Multi-row function. That first point, this type of function has capability of taking, this type of function has capability of taking n number of inputs, and provides a single output, and provides a single output. Full stop. Next point, multi-row function takes multiple input at a time. Multi-row function takes multiple input at a time and provides a single output, and provides a single output. Full stop. Next point, by default, comma, multi-row function creates a group. By default, comma, multi-row function creates a group or cluster. Multi-row function creates a group or cluster where all the inputs are taken. Where all the inputs are taken. Full stop. Next point. In multi-row function, the output count is, in multi-row function, the output count is directly proportional to the group created. Directly proportional to the group created. Full stop. Next point. Multi-row function are also referred as group function or aggregate functions. Group functions or aggregate functions. Break down this multi-row functions diagram.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, types of multi-row functions. Types of multi-row function. Under that, take down these five types. Then,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Next, take down the first type of multi-row function, that is count function. Count function. In that, it is used to count the it is used to count the number of records. It is used to count the number of records provided has input. It is used to count the number of records provided has input. Full stop. Count function will take single argument. Count function will take single argument. Full stop. Take down the syntax. Then,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, next take down the heading minimum function. In that, it is used to display the minimum value It is used to display the minimum value in the input column. It is used to display the minimum value in the input column. Full stop. Minimum function will take single argument. Minimum function will take single argument. Take down the syntax for minimum function. Next one is maximum function. In that, it is used to display the higher value. It is used to display the higher value in the input column. It is used to display the higher value in the input column. Full stop. Maximum function will take single argument. Maximum function will take single argument. Take down the syntax.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
in select maximum, open the parenthesis in that star you use not put.
No, we can't use the star,
Okay, ma'am.
right?
Okay.
Because you need to represent a particular column which has integer values,
Okay.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then
Yes, ma'am.
take down the next heading, that is sum function. In that, it is used to calculate it is used to calculate total value of the input column. It is used to calculate total value of the input column or use it to calculate the summation of use it to calculate the summation of all the values summation of all the values in the input column. In the input column. Full stop. It will take single argument. It will take single argument. Take down the syntax.
Done, ma'am.
Next heading, average function. In that it is used to calculate average. It is used to calculate the average value. It is used to calculate the average value of the input column. Average value of the input column. Full stop. It will take single argument. It will take single argument. Take down the syntax. Next, take down the queries. First query, write a query to display. Write a query to display number of employees. Write a query to display number of employees working in department number 20. Write a query to display number of employees working in department number 20. Which function we need to use for this particular query?
Count.
Right. Here they ask to display number of employees. So we need to use the count function. Okay. Leave some space for that, for writing the query. Next one. Write a query to display. Write a query to display number of employees. Write a query to display number of employees working as tester. Working as testers. Working as testers. And also display their highest salary. And also display their highest salary. Leave some space. Take down next query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display number of employees. Number of employees working as developer. Working as developer. And also display maximum salary, comma, minimum salary, comma, sum of all salary, and average salary, Next query. Write a query to display. Number of employees comma, maximum salary, comma, minimum salary, and total salary, and total salary whose name starting with is character, whose name starting with is character. Next query. Write a query to display. Number of employees. Write a query to display number of employees and maximum salary of having three consecutive zeros. Of having three consecutive zeros. Next query. Write a query to display maximum salary, comma minimum salary, comma average salary, those who are working as those who are working in sales department, under department number 30. Next query. Write a query to display number of employees, comma total salary, comma average salary for all the employees, those who are working in department number 20 and 30. Done. Any doubts in the queries which I have given, or do you guys want me to repeat any of the queries? Guys, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. No doubt.
Okay, then these are the assignment queries. I want you guys to complete them in the tomorrow session. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, we have next topics like joins and subqueries. All those two topics are very important topics and somewhat they are complex. Okay, so don't miss the class. Try to join the class regularly.
Okay, ma'am.